going to discuss the dog laying on the floor or the can of cat food that the dog pulled out of the trash. Whatever. I got these simple gray pots on Amazon to up pot some of my plants. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. The plan is, since the snake plants have got roots grown, the little cuttings I did, and there are actually 2 more, so I'll probably move those in also. I have this Rattlesnake Calathea that I just misted, and that's why it's a little wet, because they like the humidity and moisture and all the good juiciness. I just wanted to say juicy. I have to figure out why this browning is going on right here. It's kind of making me a little cranky. I don't know. Maybe this leaf is just like getting old and done with the world. But all these new little baby leaves are coming in, and I figure since the plant has started to close up, I should go ahead and use now as the time to what's that word? Up pot it. So what we're going to do is, this pot, I am going to move the Rattlesnake Calathea to this pot. Then we have this Croton here that is pretty, and it's in this small, I think 4-inch pot, and this one is like in a 6-inch pot. So I'm going to move this one from the 4 to the 6, and that's how it'll be. It will be snake plant to Croton. So what is this, 2 inches maybe? So 2 up to 4 up to 6 up to, I believe this is 8 inches or 7.25. I can't remember which I ordered, but it's either 7.25 or 8.25. And that's about it. That's what we're gonna do now. Yay. Here's that dirt that I was talking about. I have these cool lines on here, so I feel like that'll help me measure out. So I have this much dirt. I'm gonna add about that much dirt. What is it? Peat moss? Yeah, the sphagnum moss. I'm gonna add that in 20%, and then I'm going to use the perlite. And if I find that that was stupid, I'll just redo it. I mean, it's not the end of the world to pull the plant up gently, dump out some of the mixture, and then add more sphagnum moss later. So that's the mixture of actual outside dirt with a little bit of not potting soil, like good old, whatever, it's dirt, okay? Just, it's dirty, it's dirt. It's got stuff in it. Bye. Pause. Remember how I said I was going to do this crazy mixture? It just hit me. I forgot about the dirt that's inside this plant, which is kind of dark and you can't see. So actually, I've got this mixture here of sphagnum moss and perlite, and I'm going to put the Calathea in and loosen up the root ball a bit, because now that I think about it, I probably won't need to add that much more. So my additional mixture is just sphagnum moss and perlite, and I might do 1 handful of dirt, but then I'm gonna add what's already in the Calathea pot. So I just wanted to clear that up because I know I'll forget to add a note later. So here we have the plant in its new thingamajigger. I went ahead and added some more of the peat moss, sphagnum moss, whatever you want to call it, on top. And I think what I'm going to do is put some orchid bark along the top. I love this plant so much. Like, look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, there we go. Focus. Be a good plant. Yeah, I just think that's so cool. I love them. I want a whole collection of prayer plants in general. And anyway, so I got this, and it's got like 2 inches left. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the orchid bark on top, I think, and then I'm going to paint some rocks with my son, like some big rocks, like a couple of big rocks, paint them, and I don't know, put some nifty thoughts into them, or he might just paint Pokemon on them, which I think would be rad. So he doesn't care about plants except for his carnivorous plant collection that we're growing for him. He doesn't really care about plants, but he does love art, so that ought to be pretty nifty. Okay, and next up is this Croton, and I love that it's got like some new growth coming on there. It's got 3 new leaves coming, and these 2 leaves at the bottom, wait, 1, 2, yeah, no, 2 leaves at the bottom. I believe they were just stuck in there. It's possible because apparently you can propagate protons, not protons, nerd. You can propagate crotons from leaf cuttings. So I don't know if that's working underneath there, but I guess I'll find out when I repot this thing. Now that the Rattlesnake Calathea is out of the pot, I am putting it, it's like full of dirt, but I'm gonna put it into this pot. This pot is awesome, by the way. Hold on. This pot, it's got like some crazy African safari carvings into the niftiness, and I just think that's rad. So yay for that. Anyway, time to do it. You ever have extra chopsticks left over that you didn't use? I like to mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it. Pretty soon, this will have the dirt and everything from the Croton in it as well. So I actually use this little cup as a scoop, because why not? So I have 1 scoop of that, 1 scoop of the dirt, 1 scoop of the peat moss. No, I think I have a scoop and a half of the peat moss, which is really just normal people's 2 scoops. And then I have a scoop of the perlite. Bless you, dog. So, I feel like that'll be a really good mix. And then what I'll do is, just like with the other plant, I'm going to loosen up the root ball a little bit, stick it in here, whoop, and then top it off with some of the sphagnum moss so that you don't see all the perlite, because I think that's kind of ugly. I just wanted to make note, this is how you know it's time to up pot a plant. And also make note of the top third of the plant. You see how it's dry over there? You can tell the dirt is drier because it's lighter, but then as you go down to the middle third, you can see that it's dark, so there's still moisture there from that point on down to the roots. Sometimes it's tricky because you'll stick your finger in and you'll think, oh, my plant's dry, and then you might actually end up overwatering. So just make note of that. If your plant is easy to pull out because it's root bound, you can definitely go ahead and pot it up a size. And also, you might as well check and see if it actually does need to be watered or if it's just pretend pretend dry. Yeah, we're gonna go with pretend dry. Oh yeah, plant number 2, repotted and full of awesomeness. Covering up Mimi's lady business, covering up my nails. Yeah, man. I'm so excited. I saw one of these that was huge, and I just can't wait till mine grows that tall. Like, it had to be like, all right, I might be exaggerating. Okay, maybe it was only 3 feet tall, but I thought it was awesome, so I can't wait till mine gets big like that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Definitely a fan. This leaf is feeling kind of curled and crunchy. Not quite sure why. Not sure what that's about. But, you know, we'll see about it. This one feels nice and thick, supple, smooth and glossy goodness going on there. I love this plant. I just think it's so cool. Like, yeah, look at that. That's pretty rad. And then we got this one feeling a little dry at the tip here. Like it's not getting any love, which is crazy because all the other leaves feel good. But wait, like, see how this one's got all this cool color? Yeah, refocus, babes. There we go. This one's got all that cool color. It's nifty. This one, I don't know what that's about. Maybe it hasn't grown up yet, because look at these baby leaves. Yeah, maybe as it gets older. I've decided, I figured it out. Look at how glossy and good that is. Crazy. And then maybe this is like full-on adult. And we got some teenagers on the side there. Full-on adult. We got a baby, little kid, teenagers, adult. And then we got grandpappy. Maybe that's grandpappy. Like, I've been long for this world. Also, there's a break in the leaf, so that's probably why. Yep, never mind. It's not grandpappy. Problem solved. But then again, down here, it's not feeling as supple. That's not what this video is about, is it? No, this video is just about the plot. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next plant. The Rattlesnake Calathea. Not Rattlesnake Calathea, but snake plant. These cuttings are going into a better pot. Oh, so I want you to know I cut this from one of my neighbor's snake plants about a month ago. Let's loosen that up some. I just want you to see in about a month with a little rooting compound. Look at all those roots, baby! Roots. Bloody roots. This is, yeah. Look at that! I am so happy! Come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, I'm recording this video with my phone instead of my camera because I don't feel like going upstairs to get it. How about that? But yeah, so that's the first bit of roots. And look at you! Ah! And I didn't even think that this one was going to work because there's a split on it. So I was like, I wonder if that's not going to work. But look at that! 1 month. I'm so excited. Oh, I take it. Yeah, so anyway, I decided to just put these two in here because it's not that big of a jump to be adding the third piece or the fourth piece. So I'm going to leave those where they are and let them continue to grow. But I really just wanted to move them because, I don't know, I like doing things in threes. So I needed a third plant to up pot. I'm so excited. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to close it up now. One thing I want to say about this dirt here. This is some dirt that I put together a while back. I think it's like sphagnum moss and no, it's cocoa peat. It's cocoa peat. I don't even know if there's a difference. But anyway, hi Mimi, please don't lick me. It's cocoa peat. No, don't lick me. Ew. It's cocoa peat. And I actually ground up about a dozen eggshells and mixed it with some cocoa peat and was using that for my cuttings. Because my grandma always puts eggshells inside her plants. Especially, I think, back when I was a kid, I remember her having eggshells in water with cuttings. So, yeah, so I put some in my coffee grinder because I, like, never use the coffee. Mimi wanted to say hi. She needed to get up. Hi, girl. I see you. I see you. Yes, you're so awesome. Now, what I was going to say was, so this dirt, I wanted to make a quick note about it, what I used for my cuttings. I used the rooting hormone, Take Root. It's, by, whoa, I almost dropped it. I used this rooting hormone. It's pretty nifty. Mimi, baby, be still. And I love it. It works. It's got these ingredients. So, yeah. Whatever that's about. So anyway, I used that, but what I had in for my dirt was actually cocoa peat and ground up eggshells. Because I remember, like, when I was a kid, my grandma, she used to have, like, eggshells in water when she would have her cuttings. And I think I was at work talking to somebody, and I was like, I'm going to do something to make these things grow fast. And I wonder which thing helped the roots grow so quickly. Or maybe was it a combination of both? But anyway, I'm going to put some of this dirt in there. As you can see, I already did. And put the plants back in that. So most of the bottom, Alexa's reminding me to work out. All right, I gotta hurry up and finish this so I can do my next workout. I know. Okay, so yeah, anyway, work out. So yeah, I think I've got enough dirt in here to plop that in there like that. I'm gonna use my finger to make a hole first. And the same thing with this one back in the front, kind of how, oh my God, there's so many roots. I'm so happy. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up.